Good morning, Story Wilson with RSW Solutions. Today we're going to talk about tire sizes and rim sizes for the LR3 vehicle. This is a 2008 LR3 and these are the tires that I have chosen. So tire selection is one of the most important upgrades that an owner can make to their vehicle, and it's often not terribly thought through. I've seen people put far more thought into their diff guards or their skid plates or their bumper protection than into their actual tire selection. Because the thing is, a failure in your tire will leave you just as quickly stranded on the side of the road as a cracked diff. So it's important, and I think this is the first upgrade any owner should make. So what I've chosen on this vehicle is pretty much the maximum tire size that can be fitted without serious modification to the vehicle. Now, there is a little bit of rubbing with this tire size, but very minor. We're talking about a millimeter worth of tolerances here that are causing a rubbing at a very specific point in the suspension. So the tire I chose is a 275/65/18 BF Goodrich all-terrain TA KO, and this is the Class E load rating. This is a 6,000-pound vehicle, and I think if you're serious about a nice off-road tire, you get a stiffer sidewall with this Class E rating, and I think a more durable tire. This is a great tire. It's on an 18-inch rim, so if you have a 19-inch rim, you're going to have to find 18-inch rims. That's what I did in this case. I went out and I found 4 18-inch rims for roughly, it was between about $150 to $200 a rim. They're in excellent condition. There's several eBay companies out there that specifically refurbish wheels and will pass them on to you at a pretty reasonable price. So these rims are stuffed in here. The air suspension will need to be recalibrated if you're going to really take advantage of this tire, and the 4D-CAN software tool can perform that operation, and I will show you in a later video how to recalibrate the air suspension, how to use the 4D-CAN software tool. So the BFG all-terrain KO's great tire, great tread. It's a wonderful tire. It can easily last 50,000 miles, possibly a little bit longer, upwards to 60 with proper rotation and tire pressures. Great tire tread, handles beautifully on the highway, not very loud, but still, I think a very, very respectable tire. It's important to avoid those really aggressive tires that are basically just for looks. There's a lot of companies making aggressive tire treads without any attention to the sidewall protection, and these companies make a tire just to look aggressive. They don't last long, and they really don't perform that well. It's a much more wise idea to spend an extra $30 to $50 per tire and have a tire that's going to last longer, be safer, more higher performance on off-road conditions, and it is to get just a cheap tire that's basically just designed to look aggressive but doesn't really play the part. These are great tires. I highly suggest this size for the LR3, the 275/65/18 BFG all-terrain KO Class E load rating. Thanks. Visit my website www.rswsolutions.com for more information. Thanks.